Hi, what's up, guys? So I heard Nathan Hartono is coming later. So if you guys are gonna approach him, just be mindful that he might be a bit cold and unapproachable because it's Nathan Hartono, right? Get it? Okay. Lame jokes aside, thank you so much for having me here. I'm happy to be here to share, my story, the SGAG story. So how many of you over here are McDonald's curry sauce fan? Can I have a raise of hand? Oh, great, me too, right? But sometime back in 2011, something happened, right? McDonald's actually ran out of curry sauce. Okay, how do I press next for this? Okay, so this side. Right, this is not part of the plan. Okay, great. Okay, well, they figured it out for me. Thank you so much. So McDonald's ran out of curry sauce in 2011. And what happened was the fact that, Singaporeans, they freaked out. They absolutely go crazy. Right? On the internet, everybody, they were like, how am I going to eat my nuggets without curry sauce? How am I going to live without curry sauce? Right? And there I was. I was a huge McDonald's curry sauce fan. I was sitting at the back of SMU seminar room. I was one of those students who like to sit all the way at the back. If there's a back row and a back row, I'll be there because I'll be there surfing the internet, surfing 9gag, fmylife.com back then. So I love memes, right? Because I like how memes are so, they're so ugly, but they're so simple, right? But yet they can connect with you in such an amazing manner. You can find humor in these memes, right? So there I was sitting at the back of the SMU seminar room. I was thinking to myself, hey, what if I create a meme? Right? So I did. Right? Don't judge me for this meme because this meme is a very old template. It was back in 2011. I created this meme. McDonald's, why do you know curry sauce? Right? So there I was. I created this meme. I was like, where should I post this meme? I was like, maybe if I upload it on 9gag, it'd be great. But then I was like, 9gag is for international audience. This is a very Singapore thing. Nobody will get it. Then I was like, hey, maybe I should upload it on my own Facebook account. I was like, maybe not. I think my friends would totally judge me for posting a meme. Then I was like, okay, you know what? Setting up a Facebook page is free. Let's set up a Facebook page and upload this meme. And then bam, right? I uploaded it. Within a day, it got 100 likes. I was like, hey, not bad. People like my sense of humor, right? So that was really how SGAG was started because McDonald's ran out of curry sauce. How it really grew over the years is that whenever something epic happens in Singapore, we'll be there to put a funny spin on it. So take for example, for those of you who are maybe a bit older, remember that back a couple of years ago, Singapore proposed a white paper. They wanted 6.9 million people in Singapore by 2030. A lot of Singaporeans, they were super angry. They were like, it's already so crowded. How can we fit more people in? Right? So what we did was we reimagined Singapore, right? Fitting so many people. And one of our suggestions was this, right? Maybe having a triple decker train, right? Maybe that will solve the problem. And then moving on, right? And I think if you remember back a couple of years ago, the haze was really, really bad. Right? There was 500 PSI and stuff. If you go to the Marina area, it's just all grey. So we always thought maybe the Singapore Flyer itself is a secret project, a mega fan to blow the haze back to Indonesia when it happens. And according to the news, the haze is hitting us in a couple of weeks, right? So it's time to activate the flyer. If you remember, I think two World Cups ago, right? Remember the anti-problem gambling ad that they posted? There was Andy and Andy's father. Andy's father betted all his savings on Germany, and then guess what? Germany won the World Cup, right? And we created memes like that, I say, guys, I didn't know my dad would be so accurate, and his friends are just super pissed off, right? And Joseph Schooling, right? Winning the Olympics, and it was a Pokemon Go period, and we just imagined him being a Pokemon from a Magikarp to a Gyarados. I just think early last year, I think there was a period where Singapore was hitting 21 degrees Celsius, and all the Singaporeans were they were overreacting. It's it has never been this cold in Singapore. Let me wear my winter jacket. I'm pretty sure you have seen on the MRT train people in sweater with the hoodie and stuff. So it was a fun time for us. I think just recently, Mulan Mulan's trailer just dropped, and we were reimagining if Mulan was in Singapore, if she was angry, and she would be like Tulan, right? And created a movie poster for that. Maybe, I don't know, Disney might buy this and create a follow-up movie for this, right? And Liho, right? They are part of NDP's marching contingent this year, right? So what if they shoot poles instead of like, those, I don't know what, the artillery thing, right? It'd be cool, right? I mean, Singaporeans we love our bubble tea. So you can see that, whenever something epic happens, we'll be there to just put a funny spin on it. And I think that's how SGAG really grew over the years. Every time something happens, people will come to SGAG to just have a laugh, right? And we try to make the day a better one with all this content that we put out. But before all this, right, going back the years a bit, in 2013 March, Facebook memories will always remind me of this status that I put, right? And it goes like this: if I can make people laugh for a living, that would be awesome. Because back then, when I first started SGAG, it was really just for fun. I mean, I'm just a guy who really like lame jokes. I like to make memes, and I just wanted to do it. And then I had, SGAG managed to build up to be quite a sizable community, but I've never figured a way out on how can I turn this into a living. And back then I was in university, I was going to graduate, and my mom was asking me this question, like a very typical Asian mom. She would be like, boy, mommy give you one like on Facebook, you got $1. I was like, no, nothing. And she was like, oh, then why are you doing this? I was like, like just for fun, right? So I have no idea on how can I turn this into a living. But one day, something changed, something happened, right? And this incident, right, in 2013, I believe, right, in March, North Korea was on the brink of war with South Korea, right? I think North Korea artillery one of South Korea's island, and the tensions were really high, right? But what happened in Singapore when this happened was Scoot, right, local budget airline. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. They decided for some reason to release a discounted air ticket to Seoul when this thing happened. And I'm sitting, like, I don't know, I think I was at home or something. I was like, why would you do that? Like, people are going to war. Why would you, like, send Singaporeans to Korea? Right? So I decided to create a meme, right? And the meme had like a Singlish/Korean kind of like vulgarity that I censored out, but you can use your own imagination to think about what it is. Right, so the meme goes like this, right? There's the Scoot Air discounted ticket, there is the whole situation of Korea, and then that word, you can just replace it with whatever you have in your head. But what happened through that incident was something that we have never seen before, right? Scoot decided to come on our Facebook page and comment. They left like a kind of witty, funny comment. They said something along the lines of offering us a free return air ticket if we actually flew by Scoot, right, during this period. And the Singaporeans, they were super entertained because back then, we were seen as like maybe a humor, a troll page that, like companies don't really want to associate with us. So for the first time, right, a brand decided to come on our Facebook page, leave a funny and witty comments, and the audience loved it, right? The reaction, it was covered all over the news, the Marketing Directive covered it, because I think what Scoot did was they turned somewhat like a PR crisis for them into a PR win. They managed to turn it around. So, what happened after that, the next day, was that we received a message from Scoot's marketing manager. And we were like, they wanted to invite us for kopi. That was the message. Then we were like, wow, I think we are in trouble because in Singapore, when you're invited to drink coffee, it doesn't sound like a good thing, right? So we are like, you know what, let's just go down, let's meet them, if they want to sue us, there's nothing we can do as well, right? We can't run, we can hide. So we went down to Changi Airport, we met the Scoot marketing manager. And this is what the Scoot marketing manager said. He said, hey, SK, we want to pay you to make fun of us. Then I'm like, what? Wait, what? You want to pay me to make fun of you? Like, serious? You're like, yeah. I was like, okay, sure, great, cool. Okay, I was like, but that opened our eyes to a business model that we have never imagined before, which is creating content that really relates to the audience, that's entertaining to them, and at the same time right? You weave in the marketing messages in a very natural manner. Right? So that evolved to be what the business model is like for SGAG, MGAG, and PGAG today. But actually, right, I'm not here to talk to you about the success of SGAG and what we do, because I'm pretty sure some of you have seen the kind of content that we put out every day. Neither am I here to talk to you about funny memes and videos, right? But what I'm really here to talk to you about today is this incident where I made my mother cry in front of the principal when I was 17. Okay, so what happened was, when I was in secondary school, I took combined science, right? And when I did my O-levels, I got A1 for my combined science. I was like, hey, you know what? I think my science is not bad, huh? So I went to JC, I took chemistry, physics, econs, maths, and what happened after the first year was that I realized that combined science is very different from this JC science that I'm talking about, right? Whatever I learned in combined science is the intro page, the first page, where it's useless. Subsequently, I don't understand anything at all. Right, so then came promo exams for at the end of the year, and thankfully I actually managed to promote. But what happened was, during my chemistry paper, I'm sure you guys know there's this section C where it's open-ended. There's this question and then just this page of blank for you to fill in, right? And I reached that section. It was 30 marks, right? There were I think 4 pages. I remember very clearly that I only wrote one line on the first page and drew a diagram on the third page. That was all. Because, with chemistry, it's either you know or you don't. It's not like humanities where you can just write something, just imagine some things in your head and just write it in, right? Chemistry is either you know or you don't, right? So I did that. I drew one line, I wrote one line, I drew one diagram. And it was like 1 hour before the end of papers. And I was like, I absolutely have no clue what to write anymore. So I decided to hand in my paper. So I walked up to the front of the stage, I handed in my paper, and my friends came out of the exam halls after that, right? And they were like, wow, Adrian, damn confident with your paper. I saw you finish the paper 1 hour in advance. I was like, yeah. But you know what? What? I actually got full marks for what I wrote. I got 3 upon 30. I got full marks for the diagram and that one line. So that was not bad, right? But eventually, when I got my results, I barely made it to J2. But I thought to myself, if I'm going to take my A-levels with this kind of knowledge, knowing my capabilities, right, I don't think I was going to do very well in A's, right? So then I thought to myself, because I really, really love geography, but I didn't take it because I'm just like a typical student, whatever my results can get me to, whatever it is, the best one, I'll just choose that, right? So I think there I choose physics, econs, chemistry, and maths. But I really, really love geography. So I thought to myself, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to consider something else, right? What if I switch to art stream, right? What if I dropped all my science subjects and I took humanities instead? But what that means is that I would have to retain, right? So I remembered very clearly. That day, that afternoon, I walked to the admin office. I went to the club. I was like, hey, I would like to appeal to retain. And the club looked at me just like, oh yeah, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I want to retain. Just like, everybody is here to appeal to promote. This is the first time I'm hearing someone who wants to appeal to retain. And then she's like, okay. Let me check with the principal. We've never heard of this before. So fast forward a few weeks later, I brought my mom in to meet the principal because the principal wanted to talk to me, talk to my mom to make sure that it was a rational decision that has been clearly thought about. And there my mom was sitting beside me facing the principal. And she was crying. She didn't understand why would my son want to retain when he's promoted. It doesn't make any sense to her. So that was really an emotional moment for me, and for me, that was also a turning point in my life. Because what happened after that, when I retained and I changed to the art stream, was that, okay. Because if I didn't retain, I would not have met these 4 other guys in my class. right? And we're in arts class, so only a few guys. This was the only guys that we have in class. The majority of the class was girls. And if I haven't met them, I would not have wanted to smash my phone. Okay? Why I said that was because one day, somehow I left my phone somewhere in the classroom. Right? So what they did was one of the guys took my phone. He changed the number of the girl I liked to his number. Right? And what happened after that was he decided to text me pretending that it was my crush. Right? And like so my crush asked me out after school. And I was like, yes. It's like but so the few of them came up, hey, like Adrian, let's go out after lunch, let's go like Holland Village or something. I was like, oh no, I need to go home, my mom is asking me to do something, I cannot meet you guys. Then like, you sure or not? Because like then I was like, yes, I'm going to go along. So that played on for the entire day. I was like super happy and they're just by the side, I don't know, snickering away and stuff like that. So before school ended, one of the guys came up to me like, hey Adrian, you might want to check the number of the girl that you like on your phone. I checked. I was like, holy! I was so pissed off. I swear, I was so pissed off. I wanted to like kill them. I wanted to kill them, right? And I was so angry that one of the guys actually cried because I was angry. So like through the 2 years that we were in class, right? We played like all these pranks, we tell all these jokes to each other. And that was really how I developed my funny bone, right? And to think about it, if I didn't have this funny bone that was developed back in that 2 years, there's probably not going to be SGAG today. And why did I tell you this story again? Because if I didn't retain, I wouldn't have met these 5 guys. And if I hadn't met these 5 guys, I wouldn't have met like Carl, who is my best friend right now, right? And if I hadn't met Carl, he wouldn't be the co-founder of SGAG together with me, and we would not have founded SGAG, and we have not made it on Fox, right? So of course, I know I'm not telling you to retain. So the teachers, you can be rest assured that's not the message, right? Please do not retain for no reason, right? But what I'm telling you is that I think in life, right, as we grow up, you will find that we will all have to make difficult decisions, tough decisions at certain crossroads, right? So what I'm telling you is that you don't have to be scared about making these decisions, right? Even though at that point in time you don't know where that might lead you, but you only can, trust your gut, trust your instinct, talk to people, and trust that it will all work out for you at the end of the day. Because, like what the great Steve Jobs once said, it's cut off, right? You can't connect the dots, looking forward, you only can connect the dots looking backwards, right? So somehow you have to trust that it will all connect for you in the future. So with that, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys